Today it's popcorn time. I'm going to show you guys how to make the best popcorn you have ever had, guaranteed. So I have a kettle here. I don't know what size that is. I believe it's like an 8-ounce kettle. I'm not 100% sure. It's about the smallest one you can get on the market. We've had this machine for 14 years, and it still works like the day I got it out of the box. And the key here is this is the cord, the heater core. When I'm doing the last batch, when it starts to pop, I pull this cord out and it still turns. See, if I turn this on, you can hear it. It's still turning in there. There's a component in here that turns the oil and the popcorn. So I'll pull this cord at that point so it stops heating. That way, my kettle stays brand new. It doesn't ever get burned. Now I'm going to show you what you want to use to make the best popcorn ever. There's one component that is critical here. It's the oil. Know that coconut oil has a natural butter flavor. You can actually go buy coconut oil at the store, get your popcorn, use it, and you're going to get great tasting popcorn. But less than a year ago, I was at the store, actually at Walmart, and I saw this Nutiva Nurture Vitality Organic Coconut Oil with non-dairy butter flavor. This is all natural. It's 29 ounces. This is about $8 at Walmart. And I thought, okay, did they just add color to this, or is this truly butter flavored? So I got it home. I was very skeptical. I did my popcorn. We've had no popcorn left over since we started using this stuff. It is the best tasting popcorn you will ever have. And it's very simple to make. I want you to remember one rule. I did a lot of searching when I started making my own popcorn. And I'm going to make this very simple. It's a 2-to-1 ratio for your popcorn and your oil. So my kettle takes 4 ounces of popcorn. And I bought all of these things at the dollar store. That way I had the perfect containers for what I need to do. So this has 4 ounces on it. Where's the ounces? Right there. So I put in 4 ounces of popcorn. So I fill it to about there. This is a little pouring thing that has 2 ounces. So I fill it to that line. 2 ounces of oil. It's that simple. So it's exactly 2-to-1. 4 ounces of popcorn, 2 ounces of oil. If you're doing 8 ounces of popcorn, you would do 4 ounces of oil. So no matter what you've got, just remember the 2-to-1 ratio and you will be good to go. I like to use an old container where for pancake syrup. I will use a funnel here in a minute to put this in there to fill it back up. And I like the Jolly Time popcorn. I've tried other popcorn. I like the taste of this the best, and believe me, the brand does matter. We've tried Kroger popcorn, did not taste anywhere near as good. Doesn't matter whether you get the white or the yellow, it's going to taste the same. And then I have my popcorn salt. This here is also, it's still half full. I've been using this for like the last 6 or 7 years. It's going to last a long time because all you need is a little bit of salt. I've got this to do my salt. So I fill that up. I'll put that in with my batch. Like I said, on my last batch, I'm going to pull that cord and we'll be good to go. So I'm going to go set up in there and I'm going to show you exactly how I do the popcorn. All right. Plug this back in. I always recommend keeping a garbage handy. And we're going to start heating this up. This is not closing. There we go. Turn that on. My light here is burnt out. But this button also heats the bottom, so your popcorn can stay good for weeks. So we're going to get my measurements here. You can see I filled up the oil. So we're going to do 2 ounces of oil. That. Put that down. Pour the popcorn, forgot the container. ounces of popcorn. There. Perfect. And we're going to do the salt. It's all ready to go. I like to have a napkin down so the oil, and then I'll put a napkin inside when I'm done. Oil, then the popcorn, and then the salt. And I slowly pour the salt in. So I'm making 3 batches today, so we're going to let that go. And while that's going, I'm going to get the next one made. Alright, so we're all ready for the next batch. Close that. Just wait for that batch to go. Now you can also make popcorn doing this on the stovetop. The stovetop, if you're going to use a pot on the stovetop, you just got to make sure while it's on the heat that you continually move it. You don't want it sitting. If it sits, it'll burn the popcorn, it'll burn the pan. So you want to make sure it's moving, and that component inside this kettle is constantly turning. The first batch always takes the longest. That's why it's heating up while I'm getting my first set of materials ready. And I won't let the popcorn stay in there too long or it will burn. But it's going to start pouring out here in just a second. I can hear it's already starting. Again, the oil first, then the popcorn, and then salt. Never touch the kettle, it's going to be hot. I just grab the plastic knob for the power and I just pull that out and let it go. And that way it starts to cool down and it will not burn the bottom of that kettle. Mix it around to get all the kernels to the bottom. And there you got popcorn. This here will feed our family of 6 with plenty of popcorn. Okay, so here are my final thoughts on this popcorn. Nutiva butter flavored coconut oil.
is the absolute key. This stuff is amazing. And I guarantee it, if you try this popcorn, it is going to be awesome. Now, one thing I forgot to mention in the video is that there are different ways in which you can make the popcorn. I talked about doing it in my kettle, which is the best way to do it, but not everybody can do that. So you can do it on the stovetop, but they also make these popcorn poppers that you can get on Amazon that are made out of rubber that collapses, and you put your components down at the bottom and it will pop and come out perfect. I do this over at the in-laws. We actually tried the oil over there that way, and that works great. You just use smaller quantities, but it's still 2 to 1. That's what you want to remember, a 2 to 1 ratio, and you will always make the best popcorn ever. I recommend using this nutiva. I haven't seen it available anywhere else other than Walmart. You can get it online, but it gets really expensive. So I swear by this stuff. I've done posts on social media for this stuff. I cannot give enough praise to the nutiva butter flavored coconut oil. It will make your popcorn absolutely amazing. So let me know what you guys thought. I want to hear from people after they try this too. What do you guys think of this popcorn? The oil, the popcorn. I want to hear people's reviews on this. Everybody that I've given this popcorn to, they've given it a huge thumbs up. I have not had one single person say that's not the best popcorn they've had. Like people legitimately love this popcorn, and I'd love to hear from you. So hit that subscribe button, be notified when I do future videos. There's going to be some other things coming up that I'm going to be doing that I think people might find interesting. I'm actually going to be doing a video soon about the best cleaner ever for cleaning kitchens and bathrooms. So that's coming up soon as well. That'll be another product review on something I found out several years ago that is absolutely amazing as well. It'll be on the same level as the popcorn. All right, that's all I have for you today. Hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and you will be notified when new videos go up. Thanks for watching.